Today is the day I pick up my RS3. We're here at Higher Quality Detail. My car was out front. Luckily, it's in like a weird light and we were too far away. As soon as I noticed it was there, I looked away. It looked black. Keelan, you got to see it. How does it look?
It looks special.
I saw it for literally a split second. Oh, I just saw I accidentally peeked again, but I didn't see it. I'm good. We're gonna switch over to Keelan's camera. I am so excited. I've never had a car wrapped in my entire life. Not once. I don't know how. I just haven't. I've been happy with all my colors. White though, not my favorite car color. I can't wait to show you guys. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just arrived at Higher Quality Detail. The car is literally right here. I have somehow avoided looking at it. No one gave me a warning it was gonna be out front. I didn't want to see it, and I didn't want you guys to see it either until I see it. Now the light's kind of going down, so we don't have a lot of time. Never had a car wrapped before. I will tell you the color we went with right now. Before you see it, we went with a Nazatech, and I want to shout out Nazatech. They literally sent film over within like 2 days of me reaching out. I didn't really see myself getting my car wrapped with any other film besides a Nazatech. I also think it's a nose tech. People say a nose tech. I've always said a Nazatech, so it's ingrained in my brain, and I might continue to say it, I might not. We'll see. Went with vintage green, and there's an exact name for it that I'll get after. I think there's something in the middle of it. Vintage, it's not vintage racing green. I don't know. I went with a green. I didn't want anything flashy. It's an Audi, it's German. You guys know I love like my PTS Porsche colors. And though my interior is not tan, I love green over tan cars. I had to go with green. So without further ado, I'll be looking at it for my first time. My RS3. Oh my God. Yes. Dude, the black looks so good too. Jesus Christ.
I want ends by the case, Lord. Get the millions and lay low. Take mine, what I'm gonna wait for. Put my bros on the payroll. Out of sight, out of mind, on my way. Out of sight, out of mind, on my way. Out of sight, out of mind, on my way. Out of sight, out of mind, on my way. All these leeches, now I'm blind to. Yeah. Get you done, we gon' run or watch me come up off of my music. I just make 10 in a week, I could make 10 in a day. I'ma wake up on the beach, I'ma wake up in the day. I never been to LA, I might fly to LA. I'ma get rich on pain, I'ma get rich just saying. I'ma get rich on pain.
Well, it turns out I was right. The color is called vintage racing green. I've always been a huge fan of British racing green, so I figured that was just a must. And especially on these. I don't know, man. It's an all-around car I'm gonna use for road trips. It's all-wheel drive. It comes from the Porsche family. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, who the f cares? I care. Leave me alone. We also did, as you guys probably have noticed, we did a blackout pack, essentially. The only thing we didn't black out was the grille. There is an actual reason, but there's another reason why it's okay that it's there. The Quattro and the grille are unable to be removed. So wrapping the grille is like nearly impossible. Getting a new grille is like $4 million from Audi. Or you can get an aftermarket one where it's not gonna be the exact same thing, or you can paint it, which is a dumb idea. Hypothetically speaking, pretend that I'm not, but I might be doing alloy silver wheels on this car. If I do that, I think it's gonna tie into the grille really well, and I think that everything else black looks nice. If I don't do that, maybe we'll suck it up and order a grille. I just really don't want to. But there's a lot of cool things coming, and I wanna give a massive shout out again to Higher Quality Detail and a Nazatech for showing love, being a first part of the series. As the build progresses, we are gonna have kind of a finale of the series where we put everything together that I'm doing and we film a fully produced video. And I have an idea for the video. I don't want to tell you too much, but I'm gonna hop in the car, take it home. It's gotta sit out in the sun, let it sit, and then I need to get the car coated just to keep the paint clean. And a Nazatech is kind of a higher maintenance wrap since it does look a lot like paint. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoy the color, and we will continue the vlog tomorrow or the next day or the, okay, bye. Ow, my. So we're actually doing something really exciting right now. A buddy of mine, Steven, I'm not sure if you remember from the twin turbo Huracan video, he sold his Huracan right after we did that video. It was pretty much already sold. For about, I want to say like 5 months now, Steven's been waiting on his replacement to the Huracan. And I keep asking him, like, bro, when's it coming? When's it coming? And he just texted me today and said, hey, if you want to come by, he has an F8 Tributo coming, is getting delivered. So we're headed to EA right now. We're gonna wait for the delivery truck to roll up, and we're all, as YouTubers like to say, but Steven is taking delivery of his brand new F8 Tributo Ferrari. And I'm a huge fan of the F8, and I'm really excited to see it in the flesh because he's been showing me pictures of it and such while it's been built. So let's go. The truck just got here, so the Ferrari's here. We're gonna go look at the Ferrari, but a purple 765LT on alloy wheels with matching oil. Don't get me started. That's probably one of the best things I've ever seen. Oh, with Senna seats, of course. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Cars and Coffee event. We're here at Penske, the dealerships that I always go to. You know, you've seen me here. They're good cars. I think this is a Cars and Coffee. I heard there was a toy drive event at Audi, but I think that might be tomorrow. But there's a lot of crazy cars here. There's like an SVJ 63, some Pistas, some cars I like. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go look at those, and then we're gonna move on with our day. But also, someone's bringing me coolant because I'm low on coolant. Don't worry about it. Fine, just ignore that. No, my dishwasher's not leaking. Leave me alone. Fine. Look what I'm doing. I'm about to make an iced latte. I'm gonna put it in that cup. Then, I'm gonna take said iced latte. I've never done this before. I don't know why. I'm gonna take said iced latte and put it in the blender. And I'm gonna put it with some ice, obviously. Hypothetically speaking, I'll be taking just a vanilla latte, not iced. It'll be like a lukewarm vanilla latte and then putting it in the blender with ice. You guys know the whole spiel though. You guys know what a latte preparation looks like. So I'll put you right here so you can watch it again. Milk. Is that enough ice? Nah. Take this, pour it over the ice. Okay. And then we'll just blend that together. And then we've got a blended drink. I feel like we need more ice. Hold up. I'm not no barista, you know what I mean? I think you need to kind of, it's a little chunky, but I think that's how they are in the, you know what I mean? We definitely filled the cup up. Pop a straw in this bizatch and then, it's pretty good. Could be sweeter. Oh wow. Cheers. I have errands to run. First of all, it's holidays. The mall. I'm at the mall. I gotta get my brother a Christmas present, so I don't really know what I'm gonna get him, but I got socks. The little no-show socks from Vans are the best socks in the world, but they rip so fast, so I gotta replace a bunch of them. I throw out like a hold sock every day. I don't even take them outside. And I'm also shopping for myself a little, but don't tell anyone. There's bad news and there's bad news. The bad news is that this is all mine. And there's actually another bag that fell on the floor over there you can't see. Now, the bad news, remember I said there's bad and there's bad. The bad news, well, it's included. The good news is that none of this is my brother. So I guess there's a little good news. The good news, barely good news, is that I thought of a gift for my brother that I have to order. So I ended up buying a lot of things. I probably spent like $400. They're sensible things. And I tell you this with confidence. We needed some Christmassy stuff here. Does this even come with a tag? This one comes with a tag. It says joy because I'm happy. You know what I mean? A red blanket because Christmas. Come on, Rory. No, Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay. Sweat shorts. Cool? Great. This is going in the coffee bar. This is gonna be the new holder of the infamous vanilla powder because I currently have it in a Bed Bath & Beyond jar. This one's good. I got garlic powder because I needed garlic powder. Told you guys, I got all the socks. And then I got clothes. I was looking for clothes for my brother. And then I got clothes because I never get clothes. And I figured there was a lot, am I on my knees? I feel like I'm supposed to be doing yoga. There was a lot more things I wanted to get, but I didn't get them because I don't like buying things. Really fuzzy, it's gonna go over like a hoodie or something, you know what I mean? Because winter, woolly thing, button down. Pants that you guys saw in the fitting room. In today's vlog, we are gonna be finally, I can't say finishing because I have one part of the coffee bar, something very important, something very expensive, coming from a very beautiful company called Fiorenzato. Fiorenzato. If you know what that is, then you know what's coming. So at least I'll give you guys a little hint. If you want to Google it, then you know what's coming. If you don't, then you have no idea. That comes late because they had to actually order me one. They didn't have any because everyone wants them. Speaking of coffee bar, I finally got floating shelves. And I actually got 2 more that are longer and wider so that the depth is different because, you know, aesthetics, because some things may not fit on these ones. These ones are little. Now, how I'm putting these in the wall, you ask, I don't know. My guess is on the back of them, there's these little holes that nails go on. If there's nothing, well, they're gonna stay in the box. Converting coffee bar in 3, 2, uno. That's 1 in Spanish. Okay. Health is wealth, baby! This is everything that was there. Toaster is not part of my coffee bar. Those are not, and that's not. They were on the counter. What's going where? That is the question of the day. We have officially set them up. I know they look a little reckless right now. I didn't want them to be like identical. I kind of wanted them to be whatever. Some like that were supposed to be at the same height, but the bolt in the back is centered on it, so it's hard to get, whatever. Who cares? It'll look good in a second. Here's my new coffee bar. For now. We got my backup portafiltered. Well, it's not really backup, just my other one. We got my main. We got a little bit of inspiration, you know, because I can't even when I don't. I got my coffee beans. I got my straws. I got my powder and a new powder jug. I got my little espresso shot glasses. I've got my tamper and my leveler, a tree because you need green. Another well, it's a cactus because Arizona. My 2 espresso mugs. And then those are for a YouTube video, but they look aesthetic. They look like they'd be a part of a coffee bar. I mean, they are. I just don't use them because they suck. But I mean, every once in a while I could like add a little hazelnut if I want some flavor. And then, like I said, something bigger is gonna be going here soon. And then I might be selling that. Now guys, this is exciting for a ton of reasons. I plan on doing a lot of coffee videos. Like, I'm obsessed with coffee. You guys have known that. And I don't want to get too nerdy and technical and like get to a point where like companies are sending me out product. Where if that happens, I'm not gonna complain. But I can't turn this into a full coffee channel, but I make a ton of coffee. I have a lot of coffee videos planned. Stuff that even if you don't drink coffee, you might enjoy. Because if you don't drink coffee, you probably still go to Starbucks and order some little pinkety thing or a little hot cocoa with pounds of carb. You know what I mean? But I love coffee, and you guys know that, and coffee goes along with cars. And when I travel, I try new coffee shops and blah, 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 blah. I am gonna end up buying some new stuff and adding it to the coffee bar and playing around with the coffee bar. I've got a lot of money invested in the coffee bar, so I'm gonna use the coffee bar.